Back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking the Adventure Force Villainator, and we're going to be doing a few light mods to it. Nothing too special. I'm just trying to see if we can do a spring swap, and I'm just going to check out the internals, make sure everything's fine, all that good stuff. The Adventure Force Villainator comes at $20 United States dollars at Walmart. I'm not sure if they have it at Target, probably so. Comes with the stock piece that I put tape on it so it can actually stay. The stock sometimes slides off, but not a big deal if you're not using it too much. Very comfortable foregrip and pistol grip. I like it a lot. Has that Tommy gun aesthetic to it. Comes with this big bad 40-round drum that I have a short dart video if you want to shoot short darts out of it. I have a whole video on that. I'm not going to explain much about it, but if you want to check that out, totally, it's a video right before this one. You can just go down on my channel after you watch this one, and you should be able to find it. So we're going to put the drum aside. We don't need that right now. What we need is this thing. We're going to take we're going to take a big screwdriver, a little small screwdriver. I have a bag of springs, believe it or not. Just got a big bag of springs, so I'm going to see if we can do a little spring swap. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just going to take it apart. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the scene where I'm actually inside of the internals, and yeah. But what I had planned for today's video, I was going to do another Warzone underrated weapons video. I'm not sure how many people like those videos, so I'm just gonna put one out today. Tell me if you like it or not. While I'm gonna also put out this one, and today is currently, I think today's Tuesday. So I'll put 2 videos out Tuesday since I didn't post for like an entire week, because just because I was kind of lazy. I'll be honest with you, I was a little lazy, but we're back to the much more consistent posting. So just to let you know, there's this one piece at the back of your Villainator. It's this I forgot what it's called, but it's a little piece where you just have to simply kind of take a something more like a flathead screwdriver and kind of just pry it open once you undo all the screws. Pretty simple, but there's not much to worry about besides that. Pretty easy to take apart, and yeah, it's a bit of take apart screw. And before taking it apart, I've also heard that this thing is kind of like the Nexus Pro, but weaker. Internally, it's kind of like the Nexus Pro. So we'll see how accurate that actually is to a Nexus Pro internal, and I'll just do like maybe 30 seconds of comparing and contrasting a Nexus Pro internal, holy crap, to the Villainator. Now, this works. This thing, I feel like, isn't every shot a dry fire, right? Wait, no. Wait. How the drum works, right? Is every shot? No. You know what? Just forget everything I just said. I'm just kind of making stuff up here. But for real, I'll cut to where I actually get inside the internals now. And also, once you take apart the foregrip for the Nexus Pro, the kind of Merc style foregrip that's on the front, you will be left with these 2 kind of plastic metal pieces that actually help it and make it prime. You know, like the little grip. Just to let you know, once you take it apart, this is what these 2 pieces are for. So you want to leave this all together in one piece, and the grip stays connected with the body. The pistol grip does not come off. And yeah, besides that, there's nothing really to worry about besides the little iron sight piece up front. And yeah, that's really it for external modification, I guess. Okay, I have all the screws undone, but before I take apart this thing, if you're not subscribed, there's no reason to not subscribe, okay? So if you're not subscribed, just do a quick favor for me and just go down there and hit that big red button. It's super easy. It takes literal seconds out of your day, but gives me hours and years of enjoyment. So, you know, just if you want to, just if you want to. Taking all these screws. All the screws are just about out. And for $20, this is a bang for your buck. I mean, it has slam fire again, like 80 FPS stock, for detachable stock. I mean, it's super easy to paint, too. You can see I painted some gold in front of mine. It's super easy to paint. And I kind of want to paint the drum, honestly, but, I mean, like a gold Tommy gun, that'd be cool. I don't want to do the green. I wanted to do the green, but no, we're not doing the green. We're not doing the green. So, and I kind of want to do the inside of that barrel because it doesn't look right. What's going on here? Oh, I can't even take apart this piece. Oh, okay. Well, this piece comes out just like that. That's how I painted it. You don't have to use any tape or nothing like that. We'll just slide on out. I would probably recommend taking this piece off before you disassemble the whole thing, just so it doesn't drop out on you. Pretty nice. If one of the paint I used, if you do want to know it, I'll show you right now. Here's the paint I used. Found this at Walmart for about $4. Pretty nice. Stuck on. I mean, it sticks well. It paints fine, just fine. And do not buy this brand of paint. Please don't. It's horrible and it's never gonna work. Sorry to hate on the brand, but it doesn't work. It's bad. Trust me, it's horrible. It's just a big waste of money. Okay, boom. Here is one side of the Villainator, and I'm gonna show you the internals. Okay, here's the internals of the Villainator. Okay, just take this piece off. You probably know what that's for. Okay, I do not know how good this is to see. There is your little plunger. There's your little barrel. We're gonna go ahead and remove the barrel. Okay, that's somewhat, I guess, your barrel. It's not really a barrel, but you know. Oh, what's up, homie? Put that aside. Let's put it back where our nexus is and crap. Okay. This is the little piece that helps the drum stay in place. Let's put that somewhere safe. You don't want to lose that. You got lubricant, and you have your front iron sight that we're going to be repainting today. And let's get into actually modding this thing. It's going to be super easy. Simply, on the black piece, you're going to want to undo one screw, which is this piece right here. You're just going to want to undo that screw. You're going to pull this up at the same time. And then that should come out just like that. And then you will have access to your Adventure Force Villainator. Here it is. Now, if the internals look complex to you, I promise you they're not. They're super easy. I promise you. Okay? I just want you to know that. So if you're kind of stressing out about the internals, trust me, dude. I got you, man. It's super easy. Let me find a good one. Now, another thing I wanted to do is this is just what I like to do personally. I like to take the trigger springs and I like to buff them to make them harder to pull. For some reason, I just like stiff trigger springs. So, we have a stiff trigger spring in our Villainator now, which is super dumb, but I like it. So. That same spring? Yeah, same spring. Nice. Okay. Now that all that's out the way, we can mod this thing. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this white piece right here. You're going to want to go ahead and slide that off of this rod, and it's pretty similar to the Nexus Pro. Slide it off the rod, and we're going to take out apart the plunger tube with that okay seal. The seal is okay. Yeah. The spring's kind of weak. I mean, it is 70 FPS. I don't know what you really expected, but there's the spring. Yeah, that's it. Oh, the air restrictor removal was just those two little bars. Once you take yours apart, you actually see the little bars. I just took those out. I mean, you're not barely going to see a noticeable increase in FPS. So it's not really mandatory. I'd keep those in there if you're looking for, I guess, reliability so nothing gets into your Villainator. But, you know, I'll take those out. Okay, here's the dumbest part about this thing. The spring. Looks just fine, right? It has pins. I hate pins. I hate pins, dude. I swear I can never get a pin out. I will never get this pin out. This pin is stuck in here forever. It is literally stuck in here forever. I'm never getting this pin out. I am not good with pins. I'm just not good with pins. So, it's either this thing is just staying at 70 FPS, or it's just staying at 70 FPS, because, I mean, I don't know. It's like part of the spring. Like, could you put a screw here, please? Like, I mean, a pin. Dude, like, for real. A pin. You can't, I guess you can't be mad at them. I mean, they have the same thing in the Nexus Pro, and it still annoys me. It's crazy annoying. That sucks so bad, dude. Sucks so bad. Okay. Did good. Okay. Now, to the modding part of this thing. Oh, crap. You're gonna want to take a piece of tape. Duct tape works just fine. Wait, let me show you actually what tape I'm talking about. This type of tape, like just straight black tape. And you're gonna take some scissors. Take some scissors. You're gonna want to cut the tape. Cut the tape about halfway. And then you're gonna peel it down. Let's get that tape cut into twos. Okay. Then I'm gonna put the tape over the O-ring is what I do, cause I mean, basically it gets you a better seal. So, I mean it works. A seal's a seal, guys. Okay. A seal is a seal. If you want a better seal in a cost-efficient way, besides buying new O-rings, tape works. Okay. Trust me, tape works just fine. Your reliability is still gonna be the same. You might need to check on it every once in a while, but I mean, it's just fine. Trust me. Tape is tape, dude. Tape is tape. I did this on the Rival Knockout, and it worked substantially well. Best mod I've ever done to it. I mean, it had a huge O-ring problem. It got no seal. It was just pushing plastic on plastic. The O-ring wasn't even touching the plastic. It was horrible. And tape, two layers, worked just fine. Got me an amazing seal, and hit me to about 90, 100 FPS. Still with the spring spacer, and it was pretty freaking good. Okay. Now let's see how good that actually is. Let's see if it improves our seal, and is also reliable. Yep, it improves seal and is very reliable. Get some lubricant on there. Boom. See, guys, this is how you get the better seal. Y'all gotta start listening to me. You gotta start listening to me, guys. Now, all you're doing is getting better seal. Y'all gotta start taking notes. Look at that. That is so good. And you can still do it, bro. That's so good. Okay. So, we updated the seal. We got slightly better airflow. So, we're getting a little bit more FPS, like 4 or 3 maybe. Maybe even 5. Pretty good mod. What else could we do to it? We cannot do spring upgrade, but we did we did seal. You cannot do spring because we know spring is gay. Spring do not work. We can paint. Okay, let's go painting, guys. You guys want to come outside with me and do some painting? Okay. I like your thinking. I like your thinking a lot. Okay, we're gonna take our good stuff. We're gonna push this chair aside. We're gonna turn on our fan. Turn on the fan. Get the fan on. Oh crap. Okay. Now, oh yeah, that's the internals, by the way. That's what they look like right now. They're just open and bland. And we're gonna take our pieces that we wanna paint again. Take some paper. You're going to take 2 pieces of paper. You're going to take your paint and what you're going to be painting. And if you actually want to paint the drum, before you do anything about painting it, you want to make sure these are always pushed in. So, push that in. Since those are now pushed in, it will lay flat and not tilt side to side. And you won't get paint all up on this, so it won't mess with your seal and nothing like that. Over time, because over time that little O-ring piece is going to start getting dirty. It's going to have gold paint on it, and it's not going to be pretty. So, I'll meet you guys outside where I'm going to be spray painting. Whoa! Also forgot we were taking this piece, so. Now, honestly, I kind of want to paint the screws. You know what? Let's do the trigger. Let's also do the trigger. Now, the trigger pull is absolutely scrumptious on this thing. And it's not going to hurt the trigger. The trigger's going to be just fine. We're just going to do a little painting on the trigger. So you're going to want to remove this first screw. And then we have our trigger. Take off that spring. You don't want to make sure, you don't want the spring to be going bad. We have the trigger. But first, take some tape, and we want to put it right around here. Right around here. Right around here. We don't want the function of the blaster to be hurt by some simple paint. You do not want the function of the blaster to be hurt by paint. So we're going to put it all on that side, this side right here, so you know when it actually rubs against plastic, it does not affect your trigger pull or your performance or anything like that. So you're going to be just fine. And we're also going to do the inside of this. I'm not a ricer, okay? Shut up. I'm not a ricer, stop. Okay, we're in a safe location, undisclosed location. And we're just going to make sure everything's fine. We're going to hit a little paint. If there's no one around, you might want to wear a mask when you do this. If you're not over the age of 10, I don't think you should do this anyways. But, you know, that's life, I guess. Whatever you want to do, fam. Your mom might be able to help you. You know, ask your mom or your dad might be able to help you the most. Mom might be able to. Drum's coming out good. That's coming out good. Honestly, kind of should have left those things popping out. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna leave this out here for a whole day for it to dry. So. You want to give it a good 30-second shake. I am very professional at this. I am very much on profession levels. And I swear, if you come in my comments talking about some Midas drum gun, bro, I swear, don't put no Midas drum gun up in the comments. No. But we ain't talking about the Midas drum gun right now. That should be least of your concern, honestly. Okay, boom. We have the pieces being made to perfection. Well, I'm gonna go inside, cap this thing up, shake it again. Leave those things right there. Put them up table a little bit. Make sure ain't no paint on nothing. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're gonna come back in here in about 30 minutes and, you know, see how, well, you know, freaking, I guess, is, I don't know.